Excellency, our brother, Senator Saraki, distinguished senators, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On the 14th, Nigerians awoke to the news of the demise of a truly great man, a remarkable Nigerian, a leader, father, Dr. Saraki. As at the date he died, the Senate was engaged in zonal public hearings for constitutional review. So the Senate was not in session. With our own procedures, we could only debate his life and times when we were in plenary. We resumed last Tuesday, which was our first day of sitting after the death of your great father, and devoted all of that Tuesday to debate his life and his times. We all know about your father's philanthropy. We know about your father's very remarkable political career. We know about his contributions to national unity and national integration. His friendships cut across age, tribe, religion, and sex. If there was one Nigerian who would try to weld diversity into strength, it was Dr. Saraki. We debated his life and time on the 14th and honored him in plenary with a minute's silence. And Senate also decided to send an official delegation to you, family, the government, and the people of Kwara State. We have since seen the governor. We're just coming from Government House where we saw the governor to convey Senate's condolences to the government and people of Kwara State. We are now here to see you to convey Senate's condolences to the family. When we arrived at the airport, we saw the Senate President. And I don't recall the Senate authorizing this trip to Ilorin. The trip that was authorized by the Senate is this one. So if the Senate President was here, he was here in a private capacity. It is now that the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Your Excellency, talking about your father will be a story with a beginning but without an end. So attempting to talk about him will be futile as far as I'm concerned. But we know that he was leader of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He was a leader of the Senate in very, very challenging times, because it's not like now that you have one party in the majority. In his time, his party, the NPN, did not have an overwhelming majority. In fact, they couldn't muster 2/3 to push government's position through. But in spite of that challenge, he still defined the office of the leader of Senate. Yes. And having proved that, I think that he will now be resting in peace. Because what will torment a parent is the worry whether or not his works are being sustained. Your father has completed his journey on earth. He has played his part. He has handed over to worthy children with you leading them. We can only pray that he finds eternal rest in the bosom of his Maker, whom he faithfully served while on this mortal plane. He may be gone in flesh, but he will remain forever in the hearts of Nigerians, especially for those of us in the game called politics, whether now or in the future. He will remain in the hearts of everybody who comes in contact with public service one way or the other. Your Excellency, just to confirm that the Senate President's visit here is unofficial and that this one is official. I have brought the official condolence of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and it's signed by the Senate President himself. So, once again, accept our very sincere condolences.
Thank you, the Senate leader.